Oh, yes, beautifully bowled and is gone. He's got himself a wicket there, just skidded on. And Mohammad Faisal didn't know where the ball was after it hit him on the chest. That is a nasty delivery. You have to feel sad for the batter there. He's playing well, but has to depart. So Neil there getting the first wicket for Mantin Village Cricket Club. You can see the disappointment on Mohammad Faisal's face there. Doesn't want to leave the cricket field. Loves his batting. But for today, that's all he will get with the bat. The experience of Ajab Khan in at number 3. It's a boundary hitter. Plays on both sides of the wicket, so they're looking to cover both sides of the wicket at the moment. 3-3 fielders on either side, and that's well wide outside the off stump. Beautifully played there. Off the mark, Ajab Khan. It's again looking to come back for a second and decide against it. Believe they could have made it, but we just decided against it. Some slow delivery. It's in the gap. It's running away to the extra cover boundary. And you can see the disappointment there as he's missed out. He looked to use his football skills to good effect, but not to be boundary here. So Global Stars ensuring that they're taking good toll of his first few overs with the new ball. Umpire there just signaling the end of the first power play. So now they'll need to have a more balanced field of 3 fielders on either side of the wicket. Looks like we're going to see some spin. Tezib bunts it to mid wicket, single taken. It's in the air. This should be taken. The keeper coming underneath it and is put it down. If there was anyone that could have got there in this very, very wide outfield, it was the keeper. He did get there easily in the end, but he just couldn't manage to hold on. So Ajab Khan gets a life. You do not want to be giving lives to someone like Ajab Khan. Gary has started off well here. It's beautifully ball outside the off stump. It's in the air once again, this time in the gap. Looking to come back for a second and they'll get more than just two. It's going to be a boundary. So Tehzeeb has been there since the start. Only faced the 7 deliveries. He's ensuring that he's getting his team onto a good score here. This time a high full toss. This time another boundary. Needs to be pitching the ball here. Is giving away a few runs too many for the captain's liking. 10 runs off that over. 5 overs done. Global Stars 42 for 1. That's a beautiful shot there. Running away to the extra cover boundary. So Chris hasn't started with the best of deliveries. Overpitched outside the off stump. Ajab Khan, the class player that he is never going to miss that out. Big gaps in the outfield and he's taken to all of that. Just a reminder to our viewers, this is an 8-a-side game. That's why big gaps. Oh, what a catch that is! I'm sure he stunned himself with that as well. Ajab Khan cannot believe it. He smashed it straight down the ground, adding 4 to his tally. But little did he know, the bowler Chris Davis was in his way and he's taken a one-handed stunner. Would you believe it? He cannot believe it. His teammates cannot believe it. Ajab Khan cannot believe it. You talk to him later and he'll tell you that was intentional. I meant to do that. And he's right about that. He put his hands in the right position to take that catch. And Global Stars have lost their second. What looked to be a certain boundary has turned into a stunning catch. It's 46 for 2, Global Stars. Hafiz Shahid Iqbal is in at number 4. Oh, good delivery to start off from Chris. Mantin Village Club. Mantin Village Cricket Club managed to just get a wicket here just to slow things down. Hafiz Shahid Iqbal, a 6-hitter, as we all know. Off the mark at the moment. Tehzeeb has been around for quite some time. Only faced 8 deliveries. It's in the air, in the gap, and it's been misfielded. We've seen two contrasting fielding efforts here. One from 2 balls ago was an absolute stunner by the bowler himself, and this one misjudged there by the fielder, and it's gone to the boundary. So 9 runs off the over, 6 overs done. 51 for 2 Global Stars. Gary will continue in his second over. That's good batting there. He's getting off strike, giving Tehzeeb the set better the strike. Global Stars just need a partnership here. Oh, beautiful shot there. Or is it? This could be a wicket. It's been taken. That is a good catch. That is a good catch there. I'll tell you why. For 2 reasons. One, he slightly misjudged it early on, and secondly, he's looking into the sun. But as you can see, those sunglasses and that hat has helped him there to get the wicket. And interestingly, they haven't bothered about taking the second wicket. As you know, in LMS, we can take 2 wickets in one delivery. But in the end, Hafiz Shahid Iqbal just manages to come back in before they actually thought about it. So it's a wicket anyhow for Gary Slade. And Tehzeeb played well for his 21 but has to depart. Kaiza Ali is in at number 5. Also a big hitter. Now both these batsmen relatively new at the crease. Oh, it's an outside edge. It's running away behind square. Is it going to go to the boundary? Yes, it is. Off the mark, off his first delivery. Not in the most convincing fashion. I'll take it nonetheless. Kaiza Ali, known for the big hits. Doesn't like to waste his time at the crease. That's well played. Got to cross his stumps there, but ensured that he ended up hitting it. Single taken. Gary has bowled quite a few full tosses, which is interesting to see. You can see he's just wiping the ball there. Maybe a bit of overnight dew that's remaining. This time go short and wide. There's a fielder. There's a slight misfield. Can they come back for a second? And they do so with ease. Hafiz Shahid Iqbal, a big hitter, but just looking to bide his time early on, as he normally does. So that's the end of 7 overs. Global Stars 59 for 3. It's going to be Chris Davis, who took a stunner in his first over. Ball is second. Once again, another full toss. Single down to deep square leg. Mantin Village Cricket Club. First time really on the scene. They seem to be a set of good experienced players. Certainly my first time seeing them. The umpires just having a word with each other. Not sure what that's about. The wicket keeper there just has had enough of the sun already. Decides I'm just gonna take a power nap for like 10 seconds and he's up again. Ready to go. That's well bowled. Was there for the big hit. He just looks to go a bit leg side and has missed out on that. I'm sure if he went straight, I would have got a better connection. Just outside off and not and signaled a wide by the umpire. Bowler just has a polite inquiry. Just played on the offside. They're just looking to consolidate at the moment. Getting those singles and doubles going. Keza Ali is not going to hold back too long. It's in the air, in the gap. And he split the fielders perfectly at mid wicket and square leg and has got himself a boundary. So for the second time in his 2 overs, Chris Davies has given away a boundary of his last delivery. The first one was a misfill and this one was a slight inside edge, so he could count himself unlucky on both his occasions. 8 overs done, 66 for 3. Bunted down to long on. Good piece of fill in there, keeps it down to just a single. Short cut away. And that's a good bit of fill in there. It's spun away from him, but it's done well to ensure that he stops any extra runs. Well, that's beautifully bowled there. He's bowling much better now. Is Gary. Just shortened his length. Hafiz Shahid Iqbal so far hasn't really got going. It's again beautifully bowled, single taken though. Run rate has definitely come down in the last few overs. They'll know if they can stick this partnership out. They're both more than capable of hitting them big. And that's well left, wide down the leg side. And that's a bad delivery there with nobody there behind square. Looking for trouble and the batter's taken full toll of it. Once again, a boundary of the last over. It's probably the 4th time that's happened. Boundary of the last delivery of the over, rather. 9 overs done, 74 for 3. It's well flighted. Ekes an outside edge, running away behind square. Don't think it's gonna go all the way. Managed to come back for a second. There are runs to be had everywhere around this field because everyone is on the boundary. Such is the format. Chris Davis has bowled well on most of his deliveries, but he's considered boundaries of the last delivery of both his overs so far. Hafiz Shahid Iqbal looking for a second and good bit of fielding there. Comes in with a slide with his shorts. Never the best idea, especially on a ground like Kajang. It's beautifully played there. It's in the air and just short of the fielder, and it's going to be a boundary as well. So once again, the fielder is not really helping the bowler. That's the second boundary of a misfield of the bowling of Chris Davis. Got a feel for him. He's early, continues on his merry way. He's covering up for the slow start that Hafiz Shahid Iqbal has. Ooh, that's close. It's been signaled wide by the umpire. Looks like the umpire was just checking whether there was any pad on it, but not to be. And this time he does a slight pause like Ravi Ashwin. Just a single this time. K's early 22 of just 10 deliveries. Hafiz Shahid Iqbal has been struggling. 13 deliveries for his 11. He knows very well he can cover this up. And it's the last delivery, and it's going to be a boundary once again. That's a hat trick of last delivery going to the boundary. And Chris Davis looking to attack the stumps. This is given away a boundary behind square. So after 10 overs, they're going really, really well at close to 90 runs. 87 to be precise at the halfway mark. So at the halfway mark, 87 for 3 global stars. Going well here. It's going to be a change in the bowling. Kyle Luscombe, hope I pronounced that right, starts with a short delivery outside the off stump. Good start there. This time a slower delivery. It's been thrashed out of the ground. Almost into the parking lot behind there. And this is the first signs of things that we're going to see from Kaiser Ali. He's a big hitter and is showing us exactly why he has that reputation. Slow delivery, but in the slot. Kaiser Ali says, I don't care about the shorter boundary. I'm going to look for the longest part and still hit it out the ground from there. He's done exactly that. Kailuscom needs to be slightly outside the off stump here. Goes short and down the leg side, and it's a boundary. Not good bowling here at the moment. No real venom in the delivery, and it's gone to the boundary. So 10 runs already off the first 3 deliveries. Bowling change not really working in favor of Mantin Village Cricket Club. Again, you'd think that was in the slot, but it was well bowled outside the off stump to deny the batter any chance of going to the leg side. This time right in the block hole, so it's a good comeback here by Kyle. 10 runs off that over, 11 overs done, 97 for 3 Global Stars. So another change in the bowling. The opening bowler Shams is gonna bowl his third over. Beautifully played there, straight down the ground, no chance for the fielder. And Kaiser Ali now really starting to free his arms. Absolutely smashed that to the boundary. Oh, it's short and it's a top edge. It's gonna be another boundary. Doesn't matter how they come as long as they come. So Kaiser Ali 40 of just 17 deliveries. Remember that once a batter crosses the 50-run mark, he has to retire. Would be replaced by another batter. Short ball, it's in the air. This should be taken. And it's been put down. You could see before the delivery, the bowler Shams just asking the fielder dip square leg to move to his right, and that's exactly where the catch came. And it's been shelled, much to the disappointment of the bowler. Can Hafiz Shahid Iqbal now get some biggies as well down the leg side? It's going to be a wide. It's a stifled appeal, but would definitely be down the leg side. Some hesitation in the running, but in the end decide against the run. It's an expensive over, 11 runs off it. 12 overs done, 108 for 3. Just the 5 bowlers used so far. Everybody has taken a beating. Down the leg side, wide signaled. Kyle into his second over. It's a full toss, and has this gone all the way? Yes, it has. So he's just 2 away from a half century now. 20 deliveries for his 48. Down the leg side. Yet another wide spin. An expensive spell here from Kyle. 7 deliveries, 20 runs. It's in the air. This should be taken. But it falls in no man's land. In the end, it's a dot. And he should be retiring since he's crossed the 50-run mark. That's what the discussion is. And by right, he really should be retiring. 1 delivery ago. And yes, he is going to retire. What a knock he's played. He's changed the complexion of this game. He came in when the game was in the balance at about 50 for 3. He's taken most of the charge here and he's ensured that Global Stars have a good platform to continue on and possibly even breach the 180, 190 mark, if not 200. What a knock he's played. And it's been given a no ball. That is an interesting delivery. It landed behind him. Looks like it's gonna be a free hit. The umpire is just having a word. I'm not too sure what that's about. We'll find out in a moment whether that's supposed to be a no ball or a dead ball. They're just checking whether he had started his action. For him to start his action, his head needs to be above his right ear for it to be considered that he delivered the ball. Looks like the umpire is going to change his verdict and signal it a dead ball. Think that's the right call. And down the leg side, signal the wide. Wasim Ashraf is the new batter. That's a beamer, and rightly so, called a no ball. Looking to come back for a second. Quick running here. Could this be a run out? No, it's not. That's a good piece of running. He caught the keeper napping there and took good advantage of that. 13 overs done. Global Stars 124 for 3. Oh, it's in the air. This should be taken. And he's tried to go with one hand and he's missed it. And this could yield extra runs. They come back for a third. Not only did he put the catch down, but he's also conceded 3 runs here. He's given a life to Hafiz Shahid Iqbal, who has struggled, no doubt about that, so far. But is this the chance he needs? Looking to come back for a second. Wasim very quick, but Hafiz Shahid Iqbal not interested one bit. Says, you want to hit? Let's hit some boundaries. Don't have the stamina to be running every delivery. Hafiz Shahid Iqbal on strike now. Beautiful shot. It's in the air. And it's gone over the boundary into the camera. Was really, really close to the camera here. But nonetheless, a maximum here for Hafiz Shahid Iqbal. Once again, not fully timed. But the straight boundaries here are very, very short. And he's taken advantage of that. So it's been an expensive spell here for Shams. 3.3 overs, 36 runs conceded. And he's still got 2 deliveries left. Just a single taken. Good batting here. Is looking to be the anchor. Still a long way to go with still 6 overs left. It's outside the off stump, wide signal by the umpire. Can he finish well here, Shams? It's been on the expensive side in this spell, but so has everyone else. That's a good end to the over, or is it? Yes, it is. Looking to steal a bye, not to be. Hafiz Shahid Iqbal says, let me get the strike. It's 14 overs done, 135 for 3. Changing the bowling. It's going to be Harry. There's an appeal for stumping, but not to be. Starts off with the wide. Hafiz there not happy that it was not signaled a wide, but I think that was the right call. It's gone straight down the ground. Is this going to go all the way? Yes, it is. Just over the boundary here. So Hafiz exploiting the short boundary there and taking full toll. Short and pulled away. Single taken. Short and pulled away. And there's an appeal here and it's been given. I looked out to the naked eye, and Wasim has to depart. The lack of pace on that delivery has got him much needed wicket here. They need to break this partnership, and they've done just that. So Umair is going to be the new batter. Sadi off stump, false start, wide signaled. It's the end of 15 overs. 146 for 4. Five overs left. Good start here by Gary into his last over. Scoring a wicket already. Beautifully played, straight down the ground. And it's a maximum. Needs to be a bit shorter than that because the boundaries straight are very, very short. And we've seen Hafiz Shahid Iqbal pepper that area, looking to exploit the short boundaries. Oh, it's in the air and just short of the ball, a single taken. Down the leg side. Can they get a run out here? Oh, he's just missed. Flicked away, single taken. And is bowled. So Umair looking to give the charge, looking to make use of this last few overs. Has just eked an inside edge onto his pad. And he's got his stumps knocked over. 16 overs done. 156 for 5. New batter Faisal Yunus is going to be at the non-striker's end. Good spell here from Gary Slade, 2 for 36 in his 4. Beautifully bowled there, right in the block hole from Neil. Playing well, looking for the block hole. It's in the air, and this is going over us in the commentary box. Just had to go and collect the ball there, and that is a massive, massive 6 Hafiz Shahid Iqbal. We told you he can hit them big, and he's showing us exactly what he can do. Stand wide down the leg side. So on to 47 of 29 deliveries, 48 now. It's in the air. It should be taken, and what a catch that is! Down at long on there, he's taken an absolute stunner, but they've managed to complete 2 runs. This is one of the highlights of this LMS. First of all, an excellent catch, and the batter has managed to complete anyways. But the only thing that will do is it would mean that he cannot come back later on. And what's interesting is he's been replaced by the batter who's already got himself a half century. And with still 3+ overs to go, this could mean trouble for Mantin Village Cricket Club. So this is the last wicket, but it's also going to be, or rather, it's going to be the second last wicket because we have, as the name of the tournament suggests, last man standing. So you can have one batter batting. By just having another chat. have a slight delay here as we're just trying to understand what's happening out there. By right, I think the batters should be able to come in because they've lost all their wickets. And as per the rules, the last man standing can come into bat. I'm not sure if that's the discussion, but by the looks of it, that could be the case. The umpire is just trying to explain the whole situation. The captain of Global Stars is also present at the scene. Have more information, we'll get back to you. Sorry for the mishap earlier. Seems to be some technical difficulties, but now we seem to be all set to go as the last batsman was run out. So now we're going to have a last man standing. This is what this tournament is all about, and it's going to be Kaiser Ali. Here we go. 3 overs left. Kaiser Ali, the last man at the crease. Wide signal by the umpire. Got 3 overs left in this innings. Kaiser Ali on to 52 already. And he smashed this out the ground. What a shot that is. He's showing everyone what he can do. It's coming around the wicket now. Short ball pulled away. It's gone over the boundary rope. Just standing there and hitting them sixes for fun. Global Stars already on 180. Somehow need to find a way to contain the runs. This is the last wicket. Can they get it somehow? And it's gone straight down the ground. He's a fielder there, but he's just gonna watch it. It was not too far away from him, but it was hit so hard he had no time to react. And another boundary here. So already 17 runs off this over. Chris Davis. And it's in the air. But once again, it lands in no man's land. He's not going to run. He says, I don't want to waste my energy running twos when I can hit them over the ropes. And straight down the ground, this should be taken, and it is. So that will finally be the end of the innings. What a knock his played has Kaiser Ali, 68 of 28 deliveries. And that fielder at a straight hit has worked in favor of Mantin Village Cricket Club, but not after he's hit 68 runs. And that's the end of the first innings. They've left 2 overs. And 184 is what they've managed. As we have a look at the bowling scorecard there. Umpires still having a word with the skipper, just trying to figure out what that whole situation regarding the last man standing was. I think the right decision has been made by the umpires and the match officials. We'll take a short break and be back for the second innings. Here we go. We're all set for the second innings. First delivery coming up. Wide down the leg side. Gets some shape into the right hander, but starts it a bit too straight. Umair bowling the first over. Gary on strike. That's beautifully bowled. Single taken. A short and wide cut away. Behind square, running away to the boundary. That's the first boundary of the innings. It's been a good start already for Mantin Village Cricket Club. Quick single taken. Looking for a run out, but couldn't get it. End of the first over, 10 for no loss, Mantin Village Cricket Club. Faisal will be bowling the second over. It's a good medium pacer. Right down the leg side. Usually loves to run in from a good 30 yards. It's got good pace as well, but in this format you can only run in from 12 steps, as you can see the line over there. Another wide down the leg side. It's been a false start. There's an edge there, or is there? The umpire says not out. The bat hit the ground, but there was also a woody sound. Faisal Yunus just bowling it outside the off stump now. Single taken. That's good pace. You can see the pace there. It's the end of the second over. 15 for no loss. It's beautifully played there. Short ball, but was ready for it. Pulled it away. Just a single though. It's again beautifully bowled there. It's one for the over signal by the umpire. It's in the air. There's a third man down there. Falls short of him. Just another single. Good hint of shape into the right hander. There's an appeal there. Warren, 14 of 9 deliveries. Short ball pulled away. It's in the gap. Should come back for a second. Can just jog back the second run. Big gaps in the outfield. 3 overs done. 19 for no loss. Need to get a move on here. Right in the block hole first up. Single taken down to long gone. It's been a good start here from Global Stars. They haven't given away too many runs. It's up to Mantin to make the play now. Down the leg side, wide signal. Mantin need to make the play now. They need to find a few boundaries. It's again down the leg side. And glanced away behind square. And the fielder there got there but couldn't stop it. Boundary given here. It's well played. Should easily come back for a second. It's good batting, good running. Warren playing really well here. It's a full toss this time, and you would feel that he's missed out. Nobody at mid wicket there. Got a deep square leg and fine leg on the boundary. All you had to do was get it into the gap, and we've got a certain boundary, but not to be. 4 overs completed. Skipper Tehzeeb is going to be bowling. It's beautifully played in front of square. They come back for a second. That's good running. It's in the air and cannot get there. Just a single. Looks to cut it, but it's given a wide. It's played behind square. Can they come back for a second? Faisal there is gonna bowl it, you would feel. Yes, it does. It's a good bowl there. Single taken once again. Looking to come back for a second. And he's missed. Could definitely have been a run out there. But the skipper there misses it. Short ball. Pulled away. One bounce to the boundary. Much needed runs this. They haven't lost a wicket and now they're upping the scoring rate as well. Trouble here. Five overs done. 41 for no loss. At the same stage, Global Stars were also the same, but they had lost a wicket as well. Hafiz Shahid Iqbal is going to bowl the sixth over. Also got decent amount of pace. Uses his shoulder to generate the pace. Beautifully bowled there. Warren Miller, 31 of 20 deliveries. Gary Slade just 10 of 10. Need to up the ante a bit now. Does Gary. Behind square. Single taken. Beautifully played there in the gap. Come back for a second. KJ is going to ball his throw there. Rather, Faisal. He's looking to hit the ball a bit too hard here. Can just use the pace. Lots of gaps in the field. He's getting all the pace he needs. Stump outside the off stump, given as a wide by the umpire. It's beautifully bowled once again. Six overs done, 45 for no loss. The Zeeb is going to continue his second over. Slowed down once again, 45 in 6 overs. Shot there, but there's a fielder. 136 needed from 14 overs. Remember, the 14 overs are only 70 deliveries and not 84, as every over only has 5 deliveries. It's in the air and just short of the fielder at mid-wicket there. Was late to pick it up. Allows it to bounce in front of him. Brings back Warren Miller on strike, who's been the more aggressive of the two batters. But at this stage, both need to go. It's again cut away, but straight to the fielder. It's wide outside the off stump. Been helped by these extras, but haven't really got their innings going in terms of a lot of boundaries, especially Gary. The quad run rate keeps climbing at every opportunity. And it's in the air. It should be taken. Ajab Khan underneath it. And this could be a run out, and we could have 2 wickets in the same delivery. That is the worst possible result that could have happened. And it's a disaster, as Warren Miller also has to depart. This is what this format entails. They've lost both their wickets in one delivery. Good thinking there by Ajab Khan. And the bowler who was ready to get the run out. So now we're going to have 2 new batters at the crease. And that's the end of the seventh over, 49 for 2. Hafiz Shahid Iqbal is going to continue. Two new batters, Chris Davis and Andrew, are at the crease. 132 more runs needed from 13 overs. 13 overs is just 65 deliveries. Starts with a high full toss. That's down the leg side, and it's going to be a boundary as well. So those are extras that were not called for. 5 runs, and the delivery is going to be repeated as well. Bonus runs here. Just skidded onto him. Bit too quick. He's definitely putting his shoulder into it now. He's getting some good pace. Was an appeal there for some reason, but not to be. 8 overs done. Mantin Village Cricket Club, 54 for 2. Need another 127 in 12 overs. There'll be a change in the bowling. Mohammad Faisal bowled the 9th over. Gonna be the off spin of Mohammad Faisal. He has the off spin, and then he also has the drifter that goes away from the right hander. Starts with the wide down the leg side. There we go. There's the drifter. Batter knew nothing about that and beaten all ends up. It's gonna be good start to the over. It's given a wide by the umpire. It's 3 extra runs since this was the second wide of the over. That's the end of the over. Just 5 runs of it. 9 overs done. 59 for 2. It's beautifully bowled Wasim. It's cut away behind square. And good bit of footwork there. Keeps it down to 2. It's in the air. This time on the other to his right. Hafiz Shahid Iqbal made to run. To his left, then to his right. Single taken. Skipper Tehzeeb bowling his third over. Mantin Village Cricket Club haven't really got off to a quick start per se. Halfway stage, still need 117, which is now 116. They've been struggling to get the boundaries away at another single. Going to come back for a second. That's good running here. Or is it? Yes, it is. Managed to come back for a second. That's good running in the end. Looked like he might be in trouble there, but in the end, no damage was done. Ajab Khan says, I'm gonna come up to the stumps now, play the shots you won. Mhm. Just a single. Been a lot of emphasis on the running between the wickets because they haven't really been finding the boundaries. Skipper Tehzeeb has bowled a good spell so far. Just given 19 runs. It's well played. Straight down the ground, and it's going to be a boundary. 11 overs done, 73 for 2. Down the leg side, and it's going to be runs as well. So, yet another 5 wides. Is this what they need to get their innings back on track? For a boundary of the last ball of the last over, and now a good start to this over. It's again behind square. Can they come back for a second? Yes, they can with ease. Single taken. 8 runs off this over already. Can they make it a big one? Can they make this a 15 plus run over? Still 3 deliveries left. It's a good comeback by Wasim. What a comeback this is. 8 runs of the first 2 deliveries and then 3 dot balls. 8 overs left. 100 runs needed. You can see the bowling scorecard here. It's been disciplined for most of them. Faisal Yunus slightly expensive, but everyone else has maintained a good economy. Swept away. Single taken. Short and pulled away. It's in the air. Will this be taken? No, it's gone over the ropes. Much needed this from Chris and Mantin Village Cricket Club. They need boundaries and they need them quickly. And his ball now is looking for the slog sweep. Mohammad Faisal, a very smart bowler, bowled it quick and shaped it away and got knocked the off stump out. So 3 down now for 89. The new batter is Harry. Beautifully bowled, and it's a stumping, or is it? Umpire says not out. Good work there, though, from Achab Khan. 13 overs done. MVCC 89 for 3. And we have a wicket here. That's good bit of work there by Ajab Khan. He's gotten himself a stumping. Once again, they've lost 2 wickets in quick succession. New batter is Neil Matson. Tazib 2 for 23 into his last over. It's edged away behind square. Third man there, just a single. And that's good running here. Good desperation shown there. They sense the overthrow and they've decided to clinch that extra run. Almost a run out for the second run if he hit, but not to be. And this could be a run out here. Ajab Khan has just missed the direct hit. Had a feeling he had a chance. And this time the fielder long gone hits the stumps as well. Should have done it a ball ago. That's the end of a wonderful spell from Tezib, the skipper. 4 overs, 2 for 25. 6 overs left, 90 runs needed. It's going to be a tall ask from here. 15 runs per over required. Looking to come back for a second. And this could be tight. And his miss there. Ahmad Faisal could not pick up the ball. Running between the wicket has been good from MVCC. In this sort of a format, you need boundaries. A lot of boundaries, especially when you're chasing almost 10 runs and over. That's where they've been lacking a bit, you would feel. Ahmad Faisal into his third over, only given away 15 runs. And once again, no doubt, I think Ajab Khan was a bit too early there. If he waited long enough, might have gotten his stumping. Ajab Khan doing really well behind the gloves, behind the stumps today with the gloves. It's a very unorthodox shot. We're feeling the slower one is coming now. He's just gonna look to loop it and flight it and see how that works. This just goes a bit quicker. Can they come back for a second? Looking to come back for a second. This should be a run out. Not to be. 2 more runs. 15 overs done. 95 for 4. Wasim going to be bowling his third over. 25 deliveries left, 86 runs needed. Better just getting a helmet on. Wasim does have some pace to his bowling. Also, slightly uneven is this wicket. I don't want to be taking the risk, especially against the medium paces. What a take that is by Ajab Khan down the leg side. Which made us forget that there was a wide. It's in the air. No man's land, just a single. It's in the air, in the gap. Will this go to the boundary? Yes, it will. It's been a while since we saw a boundary. Not timed off the middle of the bat, but nonetheless, a boundary which brings the 100 up for MVCC. Short and cut away behind square. Nobody out there. Plenty of gaps, but look at the fielding there. He's running for the ball, even though the match might be over. But Mohammad Faisal, his love for cricket, knows no bounds. Ends up stopping it just inside the boundary. It keeps them down to just a couple. 16 overs done, 104 for 4. Looking to come back for a second year, and they do so. That's good running once again. Returns a good throw there, but the batter well in. Just a single. It's in the air, just short of the skipper down there. And they don't even take the single. It's just a matter of time now before we have an official result. Even slower by Mohammad Faisal. Cut away. Just be a couple. Mohammad Faisal seems to have hurt his hand. Hope all is well with him. He's gonna go off the field now to just get some treatment. Faisal Yunus bowling his third over has been slightly expensive. Bowled a few wides early on. Beautifully bowled there. Batter had no clue. It's getting good pace here. Is Faisal Yunus rather? That's wide overhead and it's a boundary as well. Too much bounce. And it's gonna be 5 wides to be added to the total. They'll have to be careful here because every run matters in terms of the net run rate. Don't want to be giving away a few extra runs and it might cost you later on in the tournament. Gets a slow delivery and gets his wicket. It's gonna be a no ball and it's also gonna be a boundary. Or it's not. Just inside. It's been given a boundary by the umpire. It's just some confusion whether it was actually a boundary or not. Just 2 overs left. This is gonna be a free hit. Single taken. Wasim Ashraf into his last over. given away 22 runs. Just 9 legal deliveries left. Global Stars have leaked a few runs in the last few overs, which might come on to haunt them later on in the tournament with the net runner situations. Beautifully played. That's might be a boundary. Now skipper Tazib holds it back. Ooh, that was nasty. Hit his head off the edge. Seems to be fine though. That is dangerous. Played away behind square, just a single. So 19 overs done. Mantin Village Cricket Club 127 for 9. They need 54 runs in the last 5 deliveries. It's beautifully played behind square. Gonna run away to the boundary, or is it? No, it's not. It's just gonna hold back. It's not enough power on it. 2 runs conceded. Facilioness continues to be expensive. Shams Bedi 13 of 6. It's played away wide off, long off, come back for a second. And the dot delivery. So last legal delivery coming up. If they do manage to hit a 6, they'll be counted as 12. Let's see how this goes. Does not manage to do that. They just. And it's been a run out. So Ajab Khan has had an excellent day behind the stumps. And Global Stars have had an excellent day with the bat and the ball. And in the field as well. So emerged victorious in this first game of today by 49 runs. That's it for the first match. Stay tuned for the second match between Style Golden Eagles and Park United.